This is what makes it all worthwhile, my friends. All worthwhile. So I'm just sitting there minding my own business. I don't know if you all know this, but if you got your YouTube thing, you click on this bell, you'll see the people who commented, and you can see, I'm sure you all have that. You see like Penelope comments, Big Johnson comments, Kfabe87, Kirk Dalgesh, whatever. Iowa. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, and then we got this one from Colleen Conger. And I'm not sure what video that's in response to, so I click on it, and then it turns out to be this video right here. And we can click on this right here, and it'll take us to this video right here. All right, so Colleen says, let me just get rid of this thing, boink. All right, and so I did this video 4 months ago. I got 11,000 views. And Colleen says, you tell them, Josh, people can go elsewhere if they want some serious all money talk, boring podcast. You bring so much information to the table as well, a ton of fun and spirituality, which I love. God bless you and your family. And that's just, dude, that. And then I gave her the heart thing. And I said, well, thanks, Colleen. And she goes, all because you. I put my 401k in Vanguard. I had no idea what to do with that. And I don't want to spend a lot of money on a financial advisor. And I've been sitting my 401k for 1 years of my last job. You spoke highly of their low fees, and I know you used to work for them, so hopefully I'll be okay. I'm single. I'm 63. Oh, shoot, no, I'm 64. You are the best. And we'll give her a little thing there. Look at my man Sergio down here. Anyway, the point being is having this single lady, Colleen, here, you know what I'm saying, who's 64 years old, confused as all can be about a portfolio, it just, that I can be a help to her. It makes it, it's like, that makes it all worthwhile. So some people get mad because I don't wear a suit and tie. I'll never do that again. Some people get mad because I don't edit my videos. I don't want to. I don't have the time. Some people get mad because I go off script and I, show my dogs. There's one and there's the other. Yes, and that is, by the way, my living room. And you can see Pablo. Some people get all mad because I tell corny jokes. Some people get, like as this other guy yesterday, he said, I listened to your podcast for 2 hours today, and you didn't talk anything about retirement planning. And I absolutely did talk a lot about retirement planning. We talked about life expectancy. And if you think life expectancy is not part of retirement planning, get the hell out of here, because life expectancy is a big part of retirement planning. Anyway, I don't care about those people. I care about people who are here to have a little bit of jokes, a little bit of laughter, who love dogs, who love the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, are able to admit they don't know everything. And I don't know everything. I know a lot more about this than most people, about financial planning than most people do. I consider myself one of the best financial planners out there. Oh my goodness, I'm so cocky. I don't care. That's fine. You're doggone right it's cocky. You better be cocky if you're doing this stuff, for sure. But anyway, and so I don't care. I mean, people can do whatever. I literally don't care. There's a million financial channels out there. There'll always be a million that get way more views than I do, made more money than I don't care. I just, I can't say I don't care. I'm always like, what? Because to me, it has no appeal. I'm like, oh, it just bores me to death. Let me tell you about the value of a Roth conversion. I'm like, oh, can we just have some personality? And there's some, like Big Al and Joe, whatever those guys' names are. I like those guys. I haven't watched them in a long, long time, as a matter of fact. I don't really watch too many financial planning channels anymore. I still have my man Dustin Tibbetts over at Jazz Wealth. I don't watch that much anymore. That's just not what I watch. It's kind of weird. You think I'd watch some of that stuff to see what my competitors are doing. I just don't. I don't research trending topics or anything like that. I probably should, frankly. I should probably research all that and, do all that. I don't know. Something hits me. I just want to talk about it, man. Like, I'm just, as I said in an earlier video, I'm going over this, this book right here. Just so much interesting stuff right here. The interim report of activities of the Private Welfare and Pension Plan Study, 1971 report to the 92nd Congress Senate session here. And I just, there's so much, I just find this stuff fascinating. And I'm just going to share with you just real quick. Hardships inflicted upon workers by non-existent or inadequate provisions for vesting of benefits and pension plans were vividly demonstrated in some committee hearings, particularly during July 1971. These will be discussed in a separate portion of the interim report. However, it has become sufficiently convincing during the subcommittee study and investigation that there's a need for a balance among the requirements of workers, employers, and other affected interests in terms of the vesting of pensions and whatnot. I find this stuff fascinating. It's historical. I love history, and it's important to right now too, because everyone's like, "Oh, it used to be so much better back in the past." It's not. And so, if I can get a lady like Colleen to say, this guy speaks to me. He tells good jokes. Hopefully, he doesn't seem like a freaking got a stick up his butt. He likes dogs. He loves the Lord. I like what he's saying, and he knows what the hell he's talking about. That just makes it all worthwhile, right there. To appeal to that audience. You know what I'm saying? To regular people. I'm just a regular Joe. I'm a freaking poor boy from the island of Maine. You know what I'm saying? My parents, I've said this many times, but basically raised by my mom basically my mom and dad for the first 8 years of my life in a very traumatic way. Then raised by my mom for the next couple of years by my dad, by my mom, then by my dad. You know what I'm saying? Bounced around. Just barely graduated high school, just by the grace of the good Lord, man. Just barely made it through the army, only by the grace of the good Lord. And by the time I got to college, I was like, man, I gotta change my ways. I almost lost my wife because I was drinking, and I never, I wasn't abusive or anything like that, but it's just a snake in the grass, man. That's all there is to it. Very narcissistic, self-centered, and my wife's like, I'm not putting up with this crap. We just talked about this last night. As a matter of fact, it's like, did I always just drink beer every time we were around? She goes, yep. I said, did you ever find that weird? She goes, not at first, but later on I did. See, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be the regular man's financial planner, the caveman financial planner. I'm just a caveman. I don't get your ways. Remember the caveman financial planner, the caveman from Saturday Night Live? He drove a BMW. It's so funny. He's like the caveman attorney. He's like, I don't get your ways as you pull up in a Beamer. That was so I don't drive a Beamer, man. If you drive a Beamer, I don't care. I literally don't care. I don't. But the vast majority of my clients don't drive Beamers. I'm just telling you right now. And that's okay if you do. No one's going to criticize you. As long as that sucker's paid off. If it ain't paid off, you got a problem. If it's paid, obviously if you're paying it off, that's fine. But if you're trading in your car every couple of years to look, look at me, I'm made it. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. So I was talking to a lady yesterday. I work with clients on a Saturday morning, and these guys are crushing in Western PA. And she drives like a 2017 Lexus or something like that. It's a nice car. And guess what? It's paid for. It's paid for. And she's probably not going to need another car for many, many moons. You know what I'm saying? So, we got a 2021 VW Tiguan paid for. Somehow that Maddie is now driving it in San Diego. What the hell is that about? It's our nicest car. And why does Maddie get it? I don't understand. So I drive a 2017 Dodge Durango. My son drives a 2013 Toyota Highlander. And Chloe and Charlotte drive a 2017 Mini, all paid for, you know what I'm saying? But the nicest car my daughter drives, what the hell is that in California? Anyway, so I love these kind of comments, man. They mean to me more to me than I just, than some freaking highfalutin guy from BlackRock saying, hey, we really approve of your stuff. We'd like to sponsor you. I don't care. Having Colleen, just having regular guys, man. It just, it just makes it all worthwhile. I could not be more grateful. And, I'll never have a huge YouTube channel. I mean, it's big. I mean, relative to most, I grant you, but I'll never be like, I was listening to Rick Beato tonight, and he's like got like 100,000 new subscribers on a second channel in like a month. He's getting like 30 million views a month. It's like, well, it's fantastic. Like Rick. I don't watch him all that much, but I enjoy it. But I like when he talked about Boston and that guy Tom Schultz playing guitar. That was very interesting, informative. I enjoy that very much. But I'll never be like that. I never want to be like that. I shouldn't say I never want to. I mean, if I could be like that, it'd be fine, but it'd never happen. I'll be lucky to hit 100,000 subscribers before I'm dead. Yeah, it'll still be cool, man. As long as YouTube pays the mortgage, that's A-OK. Did I just do the A-OK sign? How dare I? Oh my goodness, that's Bert. What they say, a dog whistle? I don't know who the dogs are that I'm whistling to, but A-OK. YouTube pays my mortgage, I'm A-OK with that. So God bless Colleen. All you guys that are watching my channel, I'd much obliged, man. You don't have to agree with me on everything. I'm not going to ban you. Now, if you start being stupid, I'm going to ban you. I don't want it. I don't want that here, you know what I'm saying? But if you can disagree, it's fine. John Scott, Tom Albrecht, people, I disagree with these people all the time. Hell, Penelope, you know what I'm saying? Jill, we disagree all the time, but it doesn't matter. It's good. It's good. We can be adults. Crazy. All right, God bless. We'll see you.